you gotta love summer in Joburg. Sun beating down on you, smell of cut grass, lekker treffers on the radio, and all the better when you can enjoy it from the freedom of a convertible. This is the new Golf Cabriolet. Just launched in South Africa, it runs off the Golf 6 range and comes in 4 different models. Two 90 kilowatt options and 2 of that fantastic 1.4 litre engine, putting out 118 kilowatts. This is the 7-speed DSG version, which means we're in the top of the range model priced at 338,000 Rand. That puts it more or less on par with Audi's 1.8 litre A3 cabrio, and a lot of people are also talking about how similar it looks to its 4-ring cousin. Certainly from the back you can see the similarities with that boot lip, which personally I think is rather ugly. Never been a fan of the A3 convertible. This seems to offer a bit more class. Bizarrely, since Audi is supposed to be the more premium brand. The windscreen is quite raked, which is often the case with convertibles. Makes it look lovely and sporty from the front and from the side, but can often make it feel quite claustrophobic inside. Golf 6 Cabrio, no problems with that. I often bump my heads on the windscreen when I'm getting out of cabriolets, but no problem here. What they have specifically noted is the short windscreen frame, which apparently sets the Golf apart from its competitors in the segment and is quite unique. I don't know, feels fine. Other than that supposed USP, the interior is pretty standard Golf fare. Soft touch, quality interior finish, solid feel to everything around you, and it's all in the right place. Rear legroom is good. Apparently the cab offers the largest interior length in its class. There's also what they call easy entry for people to get into the back seat, essentially what most people would call a handle on the seat to make it go forward and backwards. The roof itself is simple and easy, up and down in a jiffy, quite impressively quick for a convertible, and I think, unlike a lot of convertibles, it looks as pretty with the roof up as it does down. Boot space is not bad, as can be expected in a convertible. Thankfully, there's no fussy boot lid convertible roof protector thingy that has to be in the right position before you can activate the roof. Always a bonus with soft tops. There are hooks on the sides for shopping bags and release latches here to let the seats down in a 50-50 split. The downside of ragtops is, of course, always twofold. 1, the scuttle shake problem, and 2, the sound insulation problem. So in terms of scuttle shake on the Golf, I was driving some rather grotty roads yesterday, and it did seem quite bad. Much better on the highways and smoother roads, so maybe it's more of a factor of our roads than the actual Golf's handling. They have added some reinforcements in the undercarriage of the car though to help with the torsional rigidity. Wind noise is an area that they've also focused on. New seals in the doors and windows to give you a quieter ride. So how is the ride? Excellent. There's a reason this is an award-winning engine. Turbocharged and supercharged, it gives you 240 newtons to play with, and a sport option on the DSG box, mated to paddles on the steering wheel. You know all about this engine. It won Best International Engine of the Year in 2009 and 2010. In terms of safety, there's a rollover protection system. You've also got a reinforced windscreen, airbags, the usual lot, plus side head thorax airbags, which obviously in a cabriolet cannot be mounted in the roof area, so they're specially designed for a cabriolet and stored in the seat backs here. Surprisingly, the cab comes well spec'd. We're used to whinging about all the optional extras on VWs, so it's nice to have a long list of features in here. Having said that, they've still managed to add an extra 50 grand to our test car with the addition of sat-nav at 28,000 Rand, xenon headlights at 9 grand, and climatic aircon at just over 4,000, as well as a few other bits and bobs. The first Golf Cabriolet was introduced in 1979, and I've always loved those older models. They were cute, they were funky and affordable. This is none of those things. What it is classy, sporty, and I can't believe I'm going to say this about a VW, but it's pretty well priced. It's everything you love about a Golf 6, only topless. Not sure how you beat that.